Alright guys, I'm out at a new permission here. This used to be a banker's house in this town, so really neat. I had a conversation with the guy. He told me I could search his yard whenever I wanted, and came over here for a couple hours trying to search his yard, and this lady who owns this house was over there talking to him, and she says, go ahead, go on over there and look through it. So I'm looking through it, and just got my first wheat. It's 1937. I don't see a mint mark on it, but I'll take it. It's a wheat penny. I just started. It was probably 5 inches down, and I guess a ton of kids grew up in this house too, so I should be getting into some toys and some other things. So get back to you when I get something else. Alright guys, got a first. Got a silver spill. It's a 1944 quarter. The homeowner was just out here. I had to clean these dates off so she could see, but 1962 and a 1944, and guess what? Pinpointer's still beeping. So looks like a wheat. No, it's not a wheat. It's a memorial. Huh. It's a 1962. So, and that's a 62 dime, so I'm thinking 62, 63 maybe. This dime's not in bad shape either, so let's see if there's anything else. Oop, got something else in there too. Let's see. Another silver, I see it guys. It's a quarter, it's another quarter. It's another quarter. Ah, a 41. Oh my god, let's see. It's still beeping. Oh, I'm touching it. What is it? I gotta get the digger in there. It's a coin. That's another memorial. Wow. Can't believe this, guys. This is amazing. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, there's more over here. There's more. Nope, there it is. Another memorial. Wow, this is a pocket full of change. Oh, and there's still more. Get the digger in there. Oh, what's this? What the heck is that? There's a little chain that's falling apart. Toenail clippers. Fingernail clippers. Okay, there's a piece of glass. I don't have my glove on, I should. Let's see, let me dig into this a little bit more. There's something in there. I'm getting little beeps, but I'm gonna put all this away and I want to swing over this again, guys. Awesome. See you on the next. Alright guys, we had a really bad storm roll through here, and I got rained out for about 25 minutes, and when I came back out I left the phone in the car. This is amazing. I just dug this hole. It was real weird signal. It sounded like nickels and dimes together in a hole, you know. I pulled out a V-nickel, which you're not going to be able to see in this light. I'll show you on the wrap-up, but I had to show you guys this. I pulled this clod out, which was straight down here. And looky what I found. It is a barber quarter. 1897. My first barber quarter ever. I don't want to rub it too much. It's pretty worn, but trying to see if there's a mint mark on here. It's an S. Just to the right of the feathers above the D. You can see the S. 1897 S. Barber quarter. I cannot believe it. Huh. I'll see you guys on the wrap up. I'm about to leave. Alright guys, here's the wrap up. This hunt tonight by far was the best hunt of my life so far to date. Got this pillbox, pretty sweet, open, kind of like frozen in time. Imagine somebody pulled aspirin out of here or whatever they kept in these, and dropped it somehow, and there it is, rusted open. That was pretty cool. I got this hinge, old brass hinge. I didn't even know it was a hinge when I dug it. Had these funky ears on it, and I didn't even know until I washed it. It got super muddy out there. It was raining. I was detecting in between rainstorms. Got that hinge. Got this heart, super ornate, like stamped. I don't know what this is. Maybe brass or whatever. It might have been a box or a locket or something. I don't know. It's got this lip all the way around it, like it fit together with something. But just the ornateness of this thing is awesome. I really like that. Got this button. It's not old. The back's plastic. It's got like a plastic shank on it, but 3 stars and a wreath. It almost looks like a coin. That's why I really like this button. Neat. I don't even know how old it is. ID bracelet with no name on it. First full ID bracelet I ever found. I always find these in pieces. Like somebody broke them in half and threw them on the ground. But this one was folded. I unfolded it. And usually you can see letters on there, the engraving, but there's nothing. So I don't know what the deal is with that. This flower. This is like sheet metal of some kind. I don't know. It was glued onto something. Maybe on a flower pot or something. I don't know. But that was cool. It came up all intact. That was neat. Shotgun shell. 12 gauge. Obviously. But it says Winchester on it. I don't know what else it says. I didn't clean it off that great. Copper ring. Guy's ring. This was smooshed. I straightened it out. At least so it semi looked like a ring. Suspender clip or overall clip or garter belt clip. I don't know. Rang up like a nickel. Neat. This hunk of metal. It's like a slag, but it came up really high on the machine, so that's why it's on the table. I'm gonna save that one just because it came up and rang up so high. This thing, I don't know what this is. Maybe one of you guys knows. I've found these before without the shank on the back. I don't know what this is for. It could be something, I don't even know. Could be nothing, could be something. If you guys know what it is, please leave a comment and let me know. I'd appreciate it. This cap, I started collecting these caps because I find enough of them to collect them, but not so much to where I have too many of them. They it's probably just a cap off a toothpaste tube or a ointment tube or something, but just the work that went into these caps, just to make a stupid little cap like this back when it was made, just deserves to be in a collection, I guess. I don't know. I have about 6 caps, these aluminum caps, so I'm collecting these. I think they're neat. That's the relics. Now on to the reason that this is the best hunt of my life to date. Here's the clad. 3/4, 2 dimes, 11 copper pennies, 8 zincs, whatever, yada yada. The wheats, there's a 36, 37, and a 50D there. I got another wheat, but it's in this cluster over here, and you'll see why. First silver spill. Some of these copper pennies were in with this spill. Some of the ones that were in the 60s, and I think there's one that's like a 59 that was in this spill. 1941 S, Washington quarter. S. 1944 S, Washington quarter. S is real pronounced on that one. And a 1962 Roosevelt dime. This dime is in immaculate shape for being dug. It had to have been dropped fairly soon after the roll was opened, because I mean it's still got mint luster on it if you look at it. Looks like I cleaned that with something, just soap and water and a toothbrush. And that's how good that coin came out. So I know it's a 62, it's not that old. You can find them in pretty good shape, but as far as a dug silver coin, that's one of the best ones I've ever dug. All right, and then on to the best finds of this trip. These were all together. This was I'm almost positive this was a spill. Coins were a little bit spread apart. These were stacked on top of each other. I know this was a spill. This, I'm gonna say it was a spill. These were very close together. 1919 S wheat penny. In pretty good shape. Love the green patina on the old wheats from the teens and 20s. You can get them with that green patina. I love it. So cool. 1901 V nickel, or Liberty Head nickel. Got good detail. I mean, it's really raised. It sucks that they rust like this, and they just, you know, uniformly rust across there. You can't really see the detail on it, but it does have real good detail. I've only found one other V nickel. It was a 1910, and it was nowhere near as nice as this one. See if I can kind of get on an angle here, and you can see. You can see the letters are raised. The V's raised. Very happy with that nickel. Second one of my life. And then on to the best value-wise coin I've ever found. This is a Key Date Barber quarter. 1897 S. Now my red book tells me in G4 condition, which I haven't looked at the description for the barber quarters yet and what the criteria is, but I know this is at least a G4. This coin is worth $65. There's only 500 and something thousand of them minted. And I dug one out of the ground on a Tuesday night in Indiana. So cool. I'm so excited about this. I cannot believe it. So there you have it. First silver coin spill, second silver coin spill, and a Key Date Barber quarter. I'm so pumped. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching my Tuesday night hunt. I don't think I'll ever forget this hunt. Oh, and this is silver number 24, 25, 26, and 27 for the year. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.